What's up, East Coast? This is Adam and Mark. We are excited to bring you guys a special edition, East Coast only podcast. So
we're going to be doing a lot more of these, so we're excited to bring it to you and excited to have them.
We've got some really good announcements today, some stuff we're really excited about, and then also some things that we're going to be rolling out on a weekly, monthly, and quarterly basis that we want to discuss as well. So,
got some big announcements.
First up, probably long overdue, to be honest, but we are really excited to announce the recent promotion of one of our directors in the Legion, who is going to be promoted to be an RVP with Mark and I. So, Mark, do you want to give us a little something about Daryl?
Really excited. Like Adam was saying, it's long overdue. Daryl Doucette. So I've worked with him for the past 3 years out in Maryland. We're really excited about it. One of the hardest working individuals that I've ever worked with. We're getting emails from him at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. I don't even know if Daryl even sleeps. So brings tons of value. Street systems guy, and everybody absolutely loves him. So excited.
Yep, and I'm so excited to work with Daryl. Mark and I both have kind of different unique strengths, and Daryl's strengths really offset what Mark and I aren't as good at. So we feel like we've got a perfect yin and yang with all three of us. And Daryl's just so smart. I'm always amazed at how smart he is.
Let's test this
I
out.
don't even use Surrey anymore. I just use Daryl whenever we
have a question. It's like,
so,
hey Daryl, and then it just pops up the answer.
Like, for example, hey Daryl, how fast or how many miles is it to the moon from Earth?
238,900.
See, for example, hey, let's do another one.
Try one more.
Yeah, let's try one more. How fast do bees fly?
It's like 15 miles per hour unless they have a really good tailwind, and if they're not carrying any pollen in their stomach, then it's like 20.
So, without any further ado, we want to bring Daryl Doucette in to say a little something. So,
bring it in.
Daryl
Come on,
Doucette,
Daryl.
everybody. What's up,
Middle?
buddy?
Right in the middle of you big guys.
Yeah. So what's up, man? What are you bringing to the table?
I'm still trying to figure that out. No. But super excited. Excited for the East Coast to dominate. A lot of cool things to announce, and excited to work with you guys. So.
Yeah, we're excited. So one of the big things, Daryl's going to be moving to New Jersey. He's going to be planting up there in northern Jersey area, really helping out, focus on growth of grit and then also growth of movement. So excited about that.
Yeah, super pumped. So awesome. And I do want to also just extend a special thank you to Daryl's wife. We know Karen puts up with a lot. We know because
he pushes the envelope more than anybody that I know.
We are constantly asking Daryl to do things that require a ton of time on Sundays, late at nights. There's a ton of sacrifices that he's been making, and we are super appreciative, and we know how hard that can be sometimes.
Thank you, Karen.
So, Karen, thank you. You're awesome.
That's
So
Thanks,
behind every man, every good man is a better woman. So, and that's for sure the case.
Congratulations.
Here. So,
I agree.
We're excited about this.
I agree with that.
All right.
Next big announcement.
Next big announcement on the East Coast. I am super excited for this one, Mark.
This one's big.
Super excited. So, we are pleased and excited to announce that the founder of Vivint Solar,
The solar
on the
pioneer.
East, the founder of the company, Door Sales, the legend himself, Jeremy Long, is
coming back.
officially making his triumphant return back to the East Coast. So he went out to the West Coast for about 18 months or so.
Did a lot of good there.
Realized he couldn't live without us.
Yep.
And we are super.
He just knows that he's an East Coast at heart. So
He is an East Coaster at heart. So we're super excited to have Jeremy Long come back. Before we have Jeremy come on and talk for a minute, we wanted to show you guys a little bit about what Jeremy, and I know we have a ton of new guys on the East Coast. So for those of you guys that aren't familiar, we want to give you a quick highlight video of who Jeremy Long is.
Guys, I'm super excited. Thank you for welcoming me back. I'm really stoked to be back here on the East Coast. I really missed it. Like they said, I'm an East Coaster at heart. I'm so excited to see Daryl's promotion. I was the guy who got to go up and pick Daryl up in Canada and train those guys and bring him down here years ago. And I just can't believe the growth from the guys that are out here. I was with Mark Toon on his first ever solar account. I remember going and knocking that door with him and walking away, and he was like, "Are you kidding me? This is what we get to do?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, this is a lot of fun." And 4 years later, we've built these guys have built some of the greatest opportunities on the East Coast, and I'm just super humbled and grateful that they're allowing me to come back and work with them. So we're gonna go kick some ass. Can I say that? I'm on the East Coast now, so we're gonna kick some ass, and we're probably gonna, we're gonna kick some West Coast ass. So let's go do it, guys.
Super excited about Jeremy coming back to the East Coast. We've got the powerhouse team ready to roll with Daryl being promoted, with Jeremy coming back. Big things happen on the East Coast. Something else that's happening, and you guys have probably started to notice this, we're trying to get a more consistent weekly, monthly, quarterly cadence on some East Coast-wide events. So wanted to have Daryl and Mark kind of talk about some of the stuff that we're doing.
Okay, so one thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a Wednesday training. They've been absolutely awesome. We have some of the best trainers. We line them up. We've had Mike Kuntz jump on there, drop an awesome training. We've had Jeff Hirschberger jump on there. He did absolutely phenomenal. We had Papa Keith, the founder of Maryland, jump on there and just kill it. And also we have Serge Didenko from Boston North
Coming up this Wednesday.
Crushing it.
He's crushing it. So we're excited to have
newest
that.
member of the franchise.
Newest member of the franchise. So we're really going to be highlighting those that are, exceptional and excelling in different categories. So we're going to bring those people on. Awesome training, getting great feedback from it.
And that's available for the whole East Coast. So every Wednesday, 10 o'clock, East Coast Zoom call that everyone's welcome to jump on. And then on top of that, every second Wednesday, so we alternate, we'll have the Letterman stick around in the league program for half an hour after that call. And then the other week, we'll have the starters stick around for an extra half an hour. So those will alternate each week, which is really cool.
And what's the content of the Letterman and the starter calls?
So we want to make sure that our Letterman and starter get specific praise and recognition and see where they're at in the overall scheme of things on the quarter. So see where they rank versus all the other people in their category. And especially with the starters, this is where we'll start to introduce a lot of leadership development content.
Cool.
So it's a really cool opportunity on top of the 10 o'clock training, which is top level.
You are really smart. I like this. This is great.
We thought it through, so we're excited about it.
Daryl thought it through. So Daryl's been, the league and all this stuff has been Daryl's baby for the past quarter or so. And something else that's been really, really cool that the Legion has been doing for the past couple quarters that we're excited to roll out on an East Coast basis is what?
Is the factory. So something we run in the Legion for, we're going on our fourth quarter, is the factory event. So we take our up and coming top producing reps that we know are part of the future, and we actually bring them into a 2-day event, and we get together and we just hunker down, phones away, and we focus purely on developing those individuals.
We should get a couple.
Yeah, we got a couple of them here, so we're going to bring them in and have them say hi and let you know what it's been all about.
I'm Kristen Slonicki from the FLO1 Tampa Bay office, and we're here at day 2 of Factory, and it has by far exceeded my expectations. I think yours too, Jesse.
Oh, yeah, it's been wonderful. A lot of knowledge dropped by the top executives. We got to meet Chance and David Bywater, and unbelievable experience. I'm not going to miss it in the future.
Yeah, it's been nonstop trainings of some of the top celebs in VSLR, and it's just been really exciting, really grateful. Definitely don't want to miss it next time.
Awesome. So really cool to hear from Kristen and Jesse. They both killed it the last couple days. Really great leaders up and coming in the company. And you're going to see the factory event kind of roll out to the rest of the East Coast, which I know a lot of people have been waiting for. So expect to hear more about that.
Yeah, they've been fantastic. Another thing that we're going to be doing is we've got branded days. We've been really excited about it. It's been able to really increase production, highlight, performance-based metrics on days. And Adam came up with it. It was a great idea. So we'll explain that.
Yeah, so the whole concept behind the branded days is the feedback that we've been getting from reps as we've been traveling around, asking reps what we can help with. A lot of guys don't know where to put their focus at certain times during the week, especially when you're first beginning. So the idea behind the branded days was we drove certain behaviors at certain times of the week. So start out with Monday Madness. There's no better day of the week than to get your week started off with sales than Monday. So Monday Madness, anyone that has 3 ACs on a Monday is going to be eligible for a bigger prize. So the last couple Mondays we've had huge dividends, huge results on the Monday, and it's been awesome.
Mondays went from our worst day East Coast wide to right there with Fridays and Saturdays. Probably going to be
Which
our
is
second
great.
biggest day of the week.
So cool. So, and when you have a huge Monday, it just makes getting 7, 8, 10, 12, whatever ACs on the week that much easier. So the next day is Welcome Call Wednesday. That's anyone that gets 2 welcome calls on a Wednesday becomes a member of the Welcome Call Wednesday Club. You then become eligible for a bigger prize. So Welcome Call Wednesday, I feel like, has had massive results so
Yeah,
far.
we crushed. The last 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago, we did 97 welcome calls
Our
on a Wednesday, which is the best Wednesday,
best
day
we've
we've
ever
had
had.
on,
Yeah,
yeah.
better than any other day. And then last week, almost that same total. So
Crazy.
nuts.
And what's happening, guys, is as you continue to buy in and this becomes a thing for you to hit every week, the idea isn't just to sandbag all your welcome calls to Wednesday and Saturday when you're trying to hit Saturday Slayer, but the idea is if we drive your focus to create ACs on Monday, to create ACs on Saturday, which Saturday Slayer is 3 ACs and 2 welcome calls,
Big day.
you become a Saturday Slayer.
huge day.
If you can do Saturday plus Monday, you're going to have all your CADs coming in on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday anyway. And Wednesday is naturally going to be the best day of the week for you to get in front of your customers as it is. So the idea is just to create a natural flow and to drive behavior at the right time of the week to develop high performance. So anyway, we've seen big results. We feel like this is going to continue to get even bigger and bigger. So
And we've got prizes.
we've got
Yep,
prizes.
huge
So
prizes.
we decided after we started having some good success with it early to double down, and we've got some cool
Bigger
prizes we want to
prizes.
roll out. So
we were doing like shirts and stuff for a
Yeah,
little while.
little petty things, shirts, $50 gift cards,
those
and
were
stuff
my
like that.
ideas.
I know. So, but some of the big prizes that we're gonna be doing. One of the things that everybody loves is like having a nice watch, but some people have a hard time justifying going out and buying themselves like a really expensive watch.
couple $1,000
Yeah, a
watch.
couple $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 watch. One of the prizes is going to be a Breitling. Second prize is going to be a custom suit. No, everybody likes to go out there and look
not
at
just a suit either.
Yeah.
Like
Is it
we're talking
Italian?
Italian shoes, tie, shirt,
everything
shirt.
top to bottom.
Everything.
So anyway, so we're gonna have a custom suit that we're gonna do full get up, and then also we're gonna be doing, if you don't want either of those, we're gonna throw out there, a really big, shopping spree. So equivalent value to the watch and also the suit. So we're excited about that.
And on top of that, so we're going to do this as a draw, okay? So if you hit the Monday or the Wednesday, so Monday Madness or Welcome Call Wednesday, for either of those, you'll get 3 tickets in the draw, okay? So you hit Monday, 3 tickets, Wednesday, 3 tickets. And then because Saturday's so huge, you hit Saturday Slayer, 5 tickets in the draw, okay? So add that up, check my math, 11 tickets if you hit all 3, okay? But,
We're forgetting something.
yeah, something
Yep.
big. If you do hit all 3, what happened?
The only one we haven't talked about yet is the Triple Crown.
Boom.
If you hit all 3 same week, you double up your tickets that get entered into the drawing.
And also known as a bad egg. I mean, you're going out there, you're
We're on
smashing.
we're on the East Coast, a what?
Badass. So we can say that out here.
Yep. So
We have had one winner thus far on the Triple Crown.
We've got one winner so far, John DeCaro out of Pioneer Valley.
Awesome.
John has actually not missed a branded day yet.
That's
so
incredible.
Far. So he's hit every branded day since we rolled it out a couple weeks ago, and John's killing it.
So-
I will say, however,
Uh-huh.
we're not going. Are we going retroactive on all the tickets?
Started last Saturday.
Started last Saturday.
So sorry, John, but we're
But
still impressed.
I feel like we should do a little something for John because
I think we
didn't
should.
get him a prize. Actually,
I think John, we didn't get him a prize. I think John, because he is a badass, gets 25 tickets right off the bat.
25 tickets. I was
Yeah.
gonna say 10. 25,
25
tickets. John DeCaro,
I'm
you're
your friend,
in,
John.
dude.
So here's how the draw goes. So we're going to draw 5 names, okay? So 5 winners will get to come with us out to corporate, come out to Utah. And we're going to do a fun golf round of golf with a couple executives. And then out of those 5, 1 winner will be able to pick of those top 3 prizes. So 5 winners get something really cool, and then 1 person gets the grand prize.
This is
It's gonna be
big.
huge.
And this is the cool. The best part is this is all coming out of Mark's VP budget.
Yeah.
So
Just because
My budget's
because
tapped.
Adam's already spent all of it.
my budget's tapped, so it's all coming out of Mark's. So Mark, thank you.
Hey,
I've heard
you're-
Mark's
you're-
budget's bottomless.
You're welcome. It's like
All right,
magically
guys.
big.
Thank you so much. We're super excited about everything we got going on. Let's have a huge week. Let's go out and kill it and show everyone who we are.
Appreciate
Go
you
East
guys. Let's do it.
So I'm on the East Coast and I can say whatever the frick I want, right? These mother frickin' West Coasters don't know what the hell they got going on. Dude, we're gonna kick their ass all over the place, mother frickers. I'm done with this shit.